Hello everybody, this is Frontal Bob in here and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. It's been a little while since I've done these Forza Horizon 3 videos. The last one that I made was actually, the last one that I just published was actually made a long time ago and I haven't been able to publish it from now. But this video is actually being recorded the same day as it will be uploaded, and today we're going to be driving this beastie right here, the 2010 Ferrari 599XX. Another car by Ferrari that is not really a car. It's illegal for pretty much everything possible. You know, you can't drive it on the road. You can't enter it in any racing series. So it's kind of like the Ferrari FXXK. And you know, this car is pretty much the same story. I think it is, at least. Now this car isn't completely stock. I did some upgrading and tuning to this car to make it better. As you can see, I did add on the Forza Aero Kit, which means the spoiler and splitter. And yes, it kind of does ruin the look of this car, but I'd rather have a good handling car over a good looking car. You know, handling is best, because you know, you have a car, it looks good, but what's the point of good looks if the car doesn't even handle right, huh? You know that? So, and sometimes you have to sacrifice good looks for good handling, and that's what I've done here. I mean, but then again, I'd rather have a good handling car over a good driving car. I mean, you get the point. There's a Ferrari race car sausage thing. Let's just drive down to the race event here. So today we'll be racing at the Title View circuit here at Horizon HotWheels. I've already set everything up. It's going to be a 5-lap race. Should be a fun one. Obviously, we're going to win this bad boy. And yeah, this car has been sitting in my garage for a while, but I've waited until now to do a video on it and drive it. So yeah, enjoy. So 5 laps should be enough. Yeah. Title View Circuit Improved. That's basically what I've named this race and things and stuff, because the original wasn't really that good. So we'll be starting in 8th place, which is the usual. We won't be worrying too much about our objectives, even though they are pretty easy and simple. Yeah, so basically what I did to this car is that I swapped it to all-wheel drive, and wow. Hey, at least I'm not the only one who died on the first corner. There's a 4DT on top of a Dodge Viper. That's interesting, kind of. We've already gone up to 2nd place, and everyone's just overtaking me now. Now it was just slowing down, like Koenigsegg just brake checked me, which is very convenient indeed. Now there's a fairly long track, so this might be an interestingly long race. Also, of course I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, so basically what I did is that I put on the Forza Aero Kit. I set the Aero Kit to allow max cornering, and I also lowered the tire pressure, or not, I raised the tire pressure to give this thing some more grip. And there goes my rear spoiler, so yeah, now it's like it didn't even have a rear spoiler now. Split is still there though. Okay, now I'm just cutting the corners terribly. Come on, Frontal Bob, do a better job at cutting the corners. But yeah, also, it was thankfully confirmed that, like, you know, so this Ferrari 599XX that I'm driving here right now, this was a Forzathon exclusive car. So if you want to get it in Forza Horizon 3 now, then you'll have to either buy it, and you'll have to buy it on the auction house. That's pretty much the only thing it is, you know? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not great at this track. Okay, lap 1 complete. Hey, I beat the lap time. I set a time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. My Koenigsegg actually made the corner that time. And I almost fell in the water and stuff, and Jeez, I need to fix my lines, because my lines are just terrible. But yes, as I was saying before, this car, if you want to get in Forza Horizon 3 now, the only way that you'll be able to do so is to get it on the auction house, if one is still on the auction house. Or you can drive this car in Forza Motorsport 7, because this car will be back in Forza Motorsport 7, so if you never got a chance to drive it in Forza Horizon 3, then you can do so in Forza Motorsport 7. When that comes out, of course. Come on, Ferrari. There we go. Okay, Zenko, that's just perfect. But yeah. So I'm not sure there's going to be any other Forza-thon where you can get this car either for the rest of Forza Motorsport 7, Forza Horizon 3. So you'll have to either get this car on the auction house, or wait to drive it in Forza Motorsport 7. Man, even though I switched this thing to all-wheel drive, it's still fairly slided. Like this thing has race tires by default, which is a thing. Hurry! Actually, slow down for this corner this time. Also, as I'm recording this, well, you guys are seeing this today, the same day that this video comes out, so there's that. But yeah, thankfully, if you don't already know, next week will be the final week of confirmed cars for the Motorsport 7, which means that we will finally be getting the announcement that we've been waiting for, and that is being all the race cars that will be coming into Forza Motorsport 7. Also, we have some more gameplay for Forza Motorsport 7 as well. We have the Radical something car at Sonoma, and we also got a bit of gameplay of the Porsche 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS at Suzuka, which was pretty cool. I am glad that Suzuka is coming back into Forza Motorsport 7 because, well, most of my memories at Suzuka were made in Real Racing 3, which was obviously the mobile game happened. Okay, 4GT, don't you jump on me, okay? That's weird, actually. But yeah, what was I saying before? Yeah, Suzuka. Like, most of my memories of Suzuka came originally from Real Racing 3. And if you've never heard of Real Racing 3 before, Real Racing 3 is the mobile racing game that you get on your Android device or Apple device or whatever you have. And I remember I remember when I first drove the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Yeah, the ZR1. I remember my first race in that car in Real Racing 3 was on Suzuka. And now that Suzuka is coming back into Forza Motorsport 7, I can relive the first time that I ever drove that car, you know? It's a real shame how much Real Racing 3 has changed since then. Like back in the days when I first played Real Racing 3, it was a fun game that was entertaining and playable and fun. Now these days, you're being stressed 24/7 just to get a single car. I mean, come on. But hey, at least now I've moved on to Forza, which is a much better game than Real Racing 3, especially gameplay-wise. I mean, Real Racing 3 does have potential to be just as fun of a game as Forza Motorsport 6, but the thing that makes it so unfun is the amount of sausagery that goes on in Real Racing 3, you know? That's why I've simply just stopped playing Real Racing 3 all the time, and I moved on to playing Forza. You know, because Forza is actually enjoyable. And if Real Racing 3 was put together much like Forza, of how it's, like Forza Motorsport 6 and Forza Motorsport 7 as well, you have so much freedom, you have so much to play around with. Whereas in Real Racing 3, there's so many restrictions, which just makes the game not as fun as it could be. And that's one of the reasons why I've just moved on to playing Forza, and I've just simply stopped playing Real Racing 3. I mean, I actually did play some Real Racing 3 when my iPad Air was fixed, and I'm actually planning on getting back into Real Racing 3 at some point in the future, but Real Racing 3 will never be as fun as Forza, not even in the slightest. I want to win this race. Come on, this race was Zembo for the lead. Oh no. Okay, that didn't help anyone that time. I know I'm short shifting, but I feel like if I can do that, I can get the car to cooperate. Okay, never mind. I guess we're just gonna drop second place in this race towards Silly Sausage Zenfo. And it's raining. Hooray. Well, second place is better than last place, I guess. Oh well, we tried our very hardest to try and do well this race. We definitely did try. Of course, the Ford GT set a faster lap than me. Same with the Zenfo, in fact. Well, I didn't get the slowest lap time. In fact, the Porsche 911 GT3 RSR was in this race, and it's in last. Are you kidding me? I'm going to do videos on the Porsche 911 GT3 RSR in the future, but not quite now because I have some plans for it. But thankfully, I do have a bunch of other stuff to bring you. It's up to 12,700,000 credits, which is good. And I'm almost at level 500 as well. But guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If we can actually get to see the car now, then we can do the outro properly. And of course, it's raining, so the camera's going to be all messed up. How fantastic is that? What if we face downward? That actually doesn't really do that much. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And there's a sausage car going by, and I shall see you in the next video. Haha!